how to start a presentations. It only subject the how people think about the presentations or how they prepare their presentations. Actually talking about the first word, the first sentences of a presentation. What must people do is they think of a presentation, so automatically you think about PowerPoints. So you make your slide, you look at your slide, and you think about what will I say show in each slide. But my question to you is this: what are your first? What will tell a first sentence? If very few people think about that, to think for a minute about the presentations that you have already seen in the past. Maybe the presentation that you have done yourself. There is a client sentence that must be you to introduce the topics. They say something like, "Good morning, good afternoon. My name is I don't know yours." And then there is this typical sentence. Today I'm going to talk to you about now you might. So what problem? The problem with this sentence is that you are actually exploring the wrong question. You're questioning the what question, what are you going to do? I'm going to talk about if you think about it. Not everyone knows what you are going to talk about. Either your interview or there is a program or there is a meeting, so there is an agenda, so people knows what the topics are about the most. Interesting question to answer is the why question. Why you dare to talk about these topics and events more important, why it is important for the audience and to listen to you. So advice for you to focus on the why questions. Knows how can you do that? I advise people to focus on a story to begin the presentation. Knows if you think about story begin with a time from to look at fry details. They start with one opens a time. I'm not going to forget that you start your professional presentation with one open a time, but you can start with a time from something like yesterday to weeks ago, last year, 3 months ago. Now what's the kind of story that you can share? Then the real story is had to be something that's happiness to you, had to be something that you hear. So you can refer to a conversation you had with a colleague. You can say something like yesterday I had a conversation with the person you had to be written when you refer to that conversation. And there is this linking sentence that I do in long presentation to my story and thus I continue sharing. Now why do I tell you tip? Because my objective or my goals with the presentation is do. So what you can do is be written consistent of the company's story and my things. It can be something like happiness with customers. It can be an article you read. It can be something that you hear about. It can be a conversations you have to use this story to begin your presentations. Linkers to road to your goals, and it will be so much more interesting for your audience because it will be quite totally for them. From the very first minutes, what is important to them? So this how much your people prepare your presentation. Focus on just one question and tell them a story. Thank you.